analyze.
That's what I was going to say. Like, do they scan your guys' feet for the cleats, or how's that work?
So they have that technology available, and I went to that. I'd never used it in this
world of like what's on your feet, and it's always been because of how good you.
What Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs' legendary tight end and one of the most recognizable figures in American sports, unexpectedly revealed about Caitlin Clark's upcoming Nike signature basketball shoe, instantly shook both the sports world and sneaker community. This was not a lighthearted remark or a routine endorsement. It came across as an emotional and almost urgent request that caught fans completely off guard. When Kelce openly expressed his desire for a red and gold colorway inspired by the Kansas City Chiefs, the internet exploded. Social media platforms lit up with speculation, excitement, and disbelief. Even the most dedicated Caitlin Clark fans never imagined a moment where NFL superstardom, pop culture influence, and women's basketball would collide this forcefully. Suddenly, this was no longer just about a sneaker release, it became a cultural crossroads. And what's unfolding now feels far bigger than anyone originally expected.
I'm such a huge sneaker fan. You said that you're wearing the new kicks coming up this season.
Yeah.
I honestly, for everyone that doesn't know like the process that goes into like making the.
For months, anticipation surrounding Caitlin Clark's long-awaited Nike signature basketball shoe has been steadily building, reaching a level rarely seen for a WNBA athlete. This moment already felt monumental, larger than a standard endorsement deal and more impactful than a typical product launch. Then came Clark's appearance on the New Heights podcast, hosted by Travis and Jason Kelce, and everything escalated instantly. During the discussion, Clark didn't simply hint at design details or performance upgrades. She casually revealed something that sent shockwaves through the room: the possibility of a Kansas City Chiefs-inspired colorway. Travis Kelce's reaction was immediate and unforgettable. He jumped up, celebrated like his team had just scored a touchdown, and loudly declared his excitement. His promise to be first in line to buy the shoe didn't feel scripted. It felt raw, genuine, and contagious.
How long in advance has it been, or like when does it all start? Do they come to you with a shoe?
But stepping back for a moment, it becomes clear that Kelce's reaction meant far more than excitement over footwear. It symbolized Caitlin Clark's rapidly expanding cultural influence. This was a rare, real-time moment where women's basketball, mainstream celebrity, and sneaker culture converged. Clark's appearance on New Heights quickly transformed from a simple interview into a cultural event. The energy shifted the moment she entered the studio. As the discussion turned toward her signature shoe, it became obvious this was about much more than sneakers. It was about identity, representation, and legacy. At just 23 years old, the Indiana Fever star revealed she had spent nearly a year and a half refining every detail: fit, feel, traction, performance, ensuring the shoe reflected who she is as an athlete and as a person.
Involved in that process as well?
Yeah, for sure. And like, obviously I'm pretty like picky about what I wear. Like I like a certain two Kobe models. So like I knew whatever I was going to put in my own shoe, it needed to be like the equivalent of that.
Clark shared that designing a Nike signature shoe was a lifelong dream, one she had imagined since childhood. Like many kids, she grew up picturing herself as a Nike athlete. But this moment wasn't about nostalgia. It was about purpose and fulfillment. She explained how Nike approached her early in her professional journey, and how she demanded a careful balance between comfort, innovation, and personal expression. The planned spring 2026 release date wasn't accidental. It represented patience and precision. Then came the comment that changed everything. Clark casually mentioned the idea of a Chiefs-themed colorway. Travis Kelce's reaction bordered on disbelief. Leaning forward, raising his voice, he responded like a fan watching two worlds collide. His enthusiasm quickly went viral, spreading across timelines and turning a podcast moment into a headline-generating event.
Like show people the technology that's on the inside of the shoe, because they're like, that means a lot to them. Like they want to know what they're getting out of the product.
Right.
Wow.
So I thought that was like really fascinating.
Cut that open?
Beyond the humor and viral clips, that exchange revealed something much deeper about the evolving landscape of women's basketball and sneaker culture. This wasn't merely product talk, it was cultural validation. An NFL superstar publicly championing a WNBA athlete's signature sneaker represents a powerful shift in perception. Suddenly, Nike's strategy became crystal clear. Rather than rushing the release, the brand has reportedly taken a meticulous approach, developing technology that has never been used in basketball footwear before. Clark described the process as demanding and deeply personal, requiring constant collaboration and refinement. That patience has only intensified anticipation, making her comments on new heights feel less like a casual reveal and more like a perfectly timed spark.
And just the whole boot and finally bringing that to life, knowing that it was in the future back in the 80s and like they actually made that mold. It was like my first, seriously.
Then there's the Travis Kelce effect. His reaction added an entirely new layer to the story, bridging NFL fandom, sneaker culture, and women's basketball in one moment. This wasn't accidental. It was viral synergy at its peak. When an athlete with Kelce's global platform openly supports a WNBA Stars product, it sends a clear message. Caitlin Clark's influence extends far beyond her league. Fans aren't just watching her games, they're following a movement. Sneaker communities began buzzing instantly. Industry insiders speculated about release strategies. Clark's mention of performance inspiration drawn from the Kobe Bryant signature line only fueled the hype. This moment made one thing undeniable. Caitlin Clark isn't just participating in basketball culture, she's actively reshaping it.
I got to check. I was like, went online,
great.
like Marty McFly's Nike size 13, because they did make a size 14. And I'm just like, where are they? And I grabbed them, and I still got them.
What truly separates Clark's signature sneaker journey from others is that it was never just about appearance or branding. It was about storytelling and substance. She spoke openly about being selective, drawing from years of wearing Kobe Bryant's shoes and holding her own design to the highest possible standard. That respect for basketball history, combined with the relentless drive for innovation, has positioned her sneaker as one of the most anticipated releases in recent years. The impact stretches even further. Before the podcast, Clark appeared alongside the Kelce brothers in a Nike commercial featuring major cultural figures, including Travis Scott and her former college coach. The campaign emphasized grit, ambition, and crossover appeal. It wasn't simply marketing, it was a statement declaring Caitlin Clark as one of the most marketable athletes in the world, regardless of gender.
Are you kidding me? You name it, I go between the legs right now. No, not all like that. I can definitely dunk though. I'll have that in the bag till I'm at least like 50, I think.
When Travis Kelce emphatically promised to be first in line for Caitlin Clark's shoe, the moment transcended promotion and became cultural affirmation. An NFL icon with a massive global following publicly backing a WNBA athlete's signature sneaker signaled a seismic shift in sports influence. The barriers separating leagues, audiences, and identities are clearly dissolving. Sneaker culture has always been about more than footwear. It's about legacy, meaning, and belonging. Just as Michael Jordan's shoes reshaped basketball culture, Caitlin Clark's sneaker now appears poised to impact far beyond the WNBA. Her revelations about never-before-seen technology, personal design choices, and performance innovation only intensified the frenzy. Social media erupted. Sneaker forums dissected every detail. Chiefs fans imagine red and gold fits blending football loyalty with basketball pride. Add in Clark's playful fantasy football banter and her natural chemistry with the Kelce family, and the reason this moment resonated becomes obvious. Caitlin Clark's legacy is no longer confined to the court. It's unfolding across culture, commerce, and global conversation. And when Travis Kelce said he'd be first in line, it wasn't hype. It was a signal. If this moment is any indication, 2026 may mark the year Caitlin Clark completely redefines what true athletic influence looks like.